Hey everyone! Right, mini album. So I've got all, now hopefully if I've got my editing right, you've seen the finished thing first. So I've got all the bits cut out. So 5 of connecting pieces, which are 6 1/4 by 1 3/4. I've taken the cards and I've got four cards, which mine started out at 7 by 7, mine did, so I've cut them down to 6 1/4 by 6 1/4, so I can use my, let's flip that one over, some of my 6 by 6 paper pads up, and just to sort of map them, because this is going to be a photo album. Now this one I've cut a window in, and I've also cut some, this is actually printer film, but I'm going to make that one an open pocket. So they're all at 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. The spine, another card that I've cut up because the paper's really good. It's 270 GSM the card is, and I've had them for years since I stopped making cards. So 6 1/4 by 3 1/2, and I'm going to use the same cover, the same cardstock for covers. I did originally cut some cereal packet up, but then decided actually I'm not going to wrap it, I'm just going to make a basic one. So 6 1/4, 2 off, 6 1/4, 6 1/4. I will put these sizes below so you can have a look at them. Right, first of all, connecting pieces, they need to be scored. We have a scoreboard. No, I've written it down. So 6 1/4, 1 3/4, and I want to score them at 3/4 and at 1 inch. So 3/4 and 1 inch. What I'm doing is leaving it's called a gusset, the bit in between the 2 pages of a 1/4 inch. So 3/4 and 1 inch. Now I've not made one of these before, so it will be interesting. I did get the original idea from a lady on Facebook, YouTube, and I will put a link to the original video below so you can have a look at it. I've just modified it for what I've actually got in my cupboard or on my shelves. Last one, 3/4, 1 inch. And while I'm at it, while I've got the scoreboard out, I'm going to score the spine. Now, let me have a look. So I want the spine scored at 3/4, and then I want the other bit to be there. Ooh! But then I want to go every 1/4 inch in between the 2. My scoring's a bit wobbly. Not this one. Okay, so I've got everything scored that I need scoring. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so the connecting pieces. Fold up. so look, we got like a little box shape. Right, I'm not going to distress these. The young lady it's for would not, she'd just look at me gone out. Right. It'd be like, sorry, what? 15-year-old? So I am just going to glue my bit of perspex on, well, perspex, my bit of film on. And then actually I need to go around the edge, making sure, because this is like an overhead film or printer film, it's rough on the one side and smooth on the other. So I need to make sure I've got it with the smooth side out, otherwise that would look a bit funny. It doesn't really matter if it's square because you're not going to see it inside. I'm just squishing the glue down so it's all spread out. Making sure to keep my fingerprints off the plastic. Right, there we go. I've got one of the covers there. Let's move that out of the way for a minute. Right, now my pages are set up, so I've got, that's my first one. And then my second one are 2 cards. I've taken 2 cards and I've cut that down. I think that one measures 4 3/4, so I've got a 6 1/4 for the main page, which is the size of the mini album, and 4 3/4 for the inside, so they will open up. Oh, so they will flip out like that. So that's page 2, page 3, and page 4 it will just be a solid pocket. So let's start connecting. Right, one of these things. Now, I want this one. Let me see, have I got this right? That one's got to go in the middle. Like that. So this one will connect to the outside cover. I'm probably not making much sense at the moment, but I know what I mean. Right, how I'm going to do it is I'm going to glue the bottom up first, and then this one has to go inside, so up to but not on the school line. Except I've glued that, oh no, I need to glue it on that side as well. I'm thinking more, but piece, so that needs to go up to there. So if you squash it flat you can actually see where it's going, so you can move it. I used to make these with double-sided tape. Oh my life. Right, and then that one should all seal up. So that will go on the inside cover. Right, So that's all lined up. That will be the inside of the cover, so it's like you're hidden, like a normal junk journal. Okay, now for the next one. Squish it flat for a minute. This one is going to fit on the outside. That one needs gluing down here. Oh, I know what I've got. If you just clip off the edges a little bit, makes it a bit less bulky. You don't have to. Personal choice. I've got miles too much glue on that. Squash it flat and just line it up with what's there. So my next page I want to go like that. Alright, let's try leaving it without. Let's see. Do you know, I've never actually done that. A rebel. Right, so this one then lines up. So that's gone a bit high. That's better. Yep. Sticky notes falling off everywhere. Maybe it doesn't look too bad. Okay, and the next one. So I want these so they'll open out together. So that one's got to go in that way. Right, let's take another piece. I'm just squashing it flat so I can put it on better. And then my next page, making sure I've got the pages together that I want. And next one. And the last page, which I've left as, so that one is as a card. So I am going to, no, is that the right way? Oh, let's just check. Yes, that's the top. I have done this before where I have got them the wrong way round. Let's wash that flat and more glue on. Oh, I know why I haven't done that. Right, okay. I need to get that off for a moment. So let's put that one on there. Flip it over, make sure I've got it down nice and tight, and then this is the back one. So for me the back one is going to go, yeah, that way. It's going to go inside, and that's the piece that's going to be attached to, I want it that way, yeah. So I'm going to glue it onto there first, figuring that that actually might be an easier way of doing it. Okay, and then I'm just going to glue. Now I can do it. And glue inside to make the pocket. Okay, see how that pops up, and that means that I've made this, I've got the other one too close, so I need to just trim some off. And now when I fold that over, I just got it on the score line, which means that it won't lie flat. So I'm just going to run some more glue down there. So it's just clear of the score line now, which means that that will lie flat. Right, there we go. So inside, this is one way of making a mini album. Like I say, I've not done it this way before, but actually that looks relatively easy, and I'm quite liking that. Okay, 2 covers. I'm just folding it, the concertina, back on itself, so I can. So I've got one cover, and that is going to go on there. And so I'm going to line it up. To the score mark, not over it, That always works a lot better. Push it flat. Okay, so that's the front cover. And then for the back cover, same thing. Oh, glued that on the wrong piece, haven't I? Gotta go on the outside. I'm so busy listening to the bloke with the chainsaw outside and hoping he'd go away. Okay, right. Start again. This side. Any sticky notes. I will put all the sizes below as normal, so you can take a screenshot or whatever of them. Okay, there we go. Right. One little mini album. Now then, for the spine, it's just a question of very gently rolling it round. I just rolled it round my fingers. And now this will go on the outside because it's an expandable. And I am going to mat the front, I think. So I need that first one and that one. Okay, let's have a go with this. This is a much less complicated way. I'm loving this. Like I say, I'll link the lady where I got the original idea from below, and you can have a look at the original one. So I'm lining up the top, the bottom, and the score line if I can. Ooh! Maybe I'm not. Right, let's squash it flat. And do that again. Yeah, when you're having one of those days. Right, now move. Doesn't quite look right. I'm thinking I've got one too many score lines in there. That's stuck. Right, let's see if we can just get rid of one of those score lines. And we'll take it to the next one. That's better. Right, we'll put the amended score lines below. Right, let's give this a go. That one to that one. Okay, this doesn't want to play ball. Right, there you go. Right, we have an expandable photo album. Well, mini album. So we have the cover, we have two blank pages. They will have mats on them which will hide that seam connecting piece, and then we have a piece that folds out, and then two more big pages, and then we have pockets. So that one is a big pocket, and that one is also a big pocket. Right, there we go. I think I need to try and bend this into shape now. I've squished it all over the place. Right, I don't know if I'd want to try that one again actually. Well, there we go. So that is the basis of a mini album. Right, next step's to decorate. That'll be tomorrow. Right, speak to you later. Bye.